I'd like to welcome everybody to the Cryptopolitan Web3 Masterminds talk show. And today we're speaking with the Katana Inu team about the future of gaming and how it coordinates with Web3. We'd like to welcome Marwan Haddad, Hamza SHAMSI, and Tim Berstien. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us here.
Thank you very much to be here. Very proud. Thank you so much, Mitch.
Yeah, excellent. So what I'm going to do is introduce you to Kanaka Yashwant, Mr. Key. He's from the Forward team. Hello, Key.
Hey guys, very excited to be here, and we are at amazing times and games of the future. So very pumped about this conversation today.
Excellent. I'm going to start off just by introducing Forward and what Forward does, and then I'm going to ask the Katana Inu team to just introduce their project and let us know what's happening. So what Forward is, it's the WordPress for Web3. And Forward actually creates smart contract templates that allow companies in Web2, normal conventional companies, to connect with the power of blockchain and the functionality of Web3 and to utilize those in a no-code environment. So what we really focus on is adoption. We focus on making it really, really easy for anybody in the business space to come in and integrate and use the functionality and the power of the blockchain tool sets and to incorporate Web3 without having the technical knowledge. And essentially, we just lower that barrier to entry, where it doesn't cost the huge capital to come in and the long development timelines that are needed to actually incorporate and develop a Web3 application. So that's just a bit of background about Forward and what we do. And now we'd like to hand over to the Katana Inu team and just to hear from them. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, Tim. Very interesting what you're talking about, Web3 and other stuff. So we love that. We love the idea behind it. Very cool. Yes, so let us talk about Katana Inu, what we are doing, what we are building. Katana Inu is a play-to-earn, battle royale, NFT PC game. So we are building a real game behind. We want to gather not only the NFTs, not only blockchain, we want also gather all the traditionally gamers like Fortnite, PUBG, and so on. We want that these people, these gamers or players come into the blockchain and play Katana Inu because our game is a very good, high quality game and people will love this game. And yes, this is a small introduction about Katana Inu. Of course, we will talk more about Katana Inu, but first let us introduce me and Hamza and Tim. So my name is Marwan Haddad. I am 33 years old. I am from Germany. I am since over 10 years entrepreneur. And yes, I love gaming. I love anime looking. I know that about 2 billion of people watching anime too. And this is very good. And I want combine all my knowledge as an entrepreneur, anime watcher, and gamer together to build something great in this blockchain space. Because I think many games on blockchain space and NFT space and Web3 are still very small, and I want to build something big with my team. That's a small introduction for myself. Please, Hamza, introduce yourself too, and then we can go ahead with him. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Hamza SHAMSI. I'm from Pakistan. I have been a serial entrepreneur for past 14 years now. I've been looking at business side of things of Katana Inu, and it was really amazing what you told about Forward protocol, that they're allowing other companies to come to blockchain space without loads of development and investment, because it's all about spreading this technology out. It will benefit you, it will benefit us, it will benefit all. And the beauty of this technology should be spread all around the world. And that's what we are trying to do, as Marwan said, that we are trying to attract traditional gamers. 78.3 million people at 1 month played Fortnite in 2018. If we can get like 7 million or 6 million people to the blockchain space, that would be like very good, very healthy for blockchain, and as well as Katana Inu. So that's what we are doing. Blockchain gaming was facing problems and difficulties, and most of the experts were saying that if speed, scalability, and UI design problems are not solved, the blockchain gaming will die. And that's where Katana Inu comes in, and we are solving all the problem of speed, scalability, and UI design by creating an off-chain game and integrating it with an on-chain NFT marketplace through APIs. So that's what we are doing. Tim.
Hi there. So I'm Tim. I'm the CTO of Katana Inu. I've got about 20 years experience in technology, both in payments, media, and telecommunications, and over the last few years, blockchain as well. I am currently developing the staking and the marketplace for Katana Inu, as well as a few other bits and pieces, small contracts and stuff like that. We're looking to create a great game. So over to you, Mitch.
Yeah, magic. Gee, I must have it. Look through your website. It looks incredible. Love the graphics. Yeah, I love what you guys are putting together. It's really engaging, and I think you're going to attract a large audience. So just in your roadmap, I mean, in getting to this point, what have been the difficulties you guys have faced so far as a team, just getting the project together and obviously trying to integrate it with NFTs, and what is your biggest accomplishment?
Yes, Mitch, you are a little bit lagging, but our roadmap is looking very, very healthy and very good. So our game beta version should be playable in Q4 this year. We think about October or about that end of October should be beta version done. The marketplace should be done in about April, maybe May in the worst case. Our staking mainnet is done right now. We will launch it as soon as possible. And yes, we will also make e-commerce and so on. But the most important thing is the marketplace and the game. Maybe let me explain maybe a little bit more about the Katana Inu, if you allow me, Mitch.
Yeah, sure. Go for it, please.
Yes, thank you. So, I mean, we have some problems here, really problems. Many people are going to the work and then they're coming home and playing a game. Let's say some normal games, we know traditional games. So the thing is, they earn nothing with that. And if they buy a skin, a clothes or character, they cannot sell it anymore. They cannot sell it. That's just losing money. And this is very sad. And Katana Inu is making a solution for that. People can really play a very good game, very good graphics, and will make also a lot of fun. And people will play this also if they not earn money, but they will earn money. And they can buy skins with as an NFT, like let's say a hat, a sunglass, a character, clothes, a sword, whatever, a weapon. So after that, they can also sell these NFTs to other, maybe for profit. And this makes money. And even if they have some NFTs and some Kata tokens, they can also earn Kata rewards or tokens. So every day, and even they have to be also good players, and good players can earn more money, more kills in a month, and so on. And we have a lot of cool stuff. We have different modes. We have also 5-on-5 maps. That means we have one battle royale map. It's a big, like a Fortnite, and then we have also maps like Counter-Strike. So people can also play with a team, each other, as a team with friends and so on. And also we want to gather esports. So people can also make esports tournaments and so on. And we want to go big. And as Hamza said, he only talked about Fortnite, but what about Apex Legends, Call of Duty, Dota, League of Legends? We want also gather. If we get only 1-2% from all these gamers to our game, these are more than 10, 15, 20 million players every month, we can say. And this is huge if they come to NFT spaces and Web3 spaces. It's very cool. And yes, that's a small introduction more about Katana Inu. Even we have also raised about $7.7 million with our investors before the launch. So we are here, we can pay everything. We have investors, we have capitals that trust in us. And we have game studios. They are doing the game, they have a lot of experience. We are not any team, no, they are real game studios who are building this game with a good quality and that people will love this game. Yes, this is something I want to explain about it.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. I see your community. It's made up of multiple types of users. You've got traders, artists, gamers. How do they all participate in your ecosystem?
Can you please come again? Sorry.
I say you've got traders, you've got artists,
Yeah.
you've got gamers, etc. How do they participate in the Katana Inu ecosystem?
Well, Hamza, you want to explain this? Maybe you are
Yeah, sure.
for this better.
And regarding your earlier question, Mitch, that what was the most difficult thing? First of all, it was raising capital and telling people what you're doing and making them believe in it. That was the most difficult part to start with. After that, there haven't been so many glitch and so many difficulties, as we were very clear from the start what we are doing, how we are doing, and when we are doing. So to find reliable game studios, yes, that was one challenge. To build up a good team, a competitive team, that was a challenge. The problem we faced with capital in the starting, that was a very, very big challenge. So that was the challenges we faced up till now. And hopefully any challenges we'll face in the future, we'll be looking to solve that as well. Regarding how artists, gamers, and traders participate in our ecosystem. Traders can trade our token. It's available on Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and 6 other exchanges, centralized exchanges like MEXC, Bitmart, Probit, Hotbit, ZT Global, and artists. NFT artists will can showcase their art on our NFT marketplace, and we would also promote some artists who are really good. We would promote them by our social media platforms. And about the gamers can play our game. They can take part in our tournaments. We'll have global tournaments every month, and the tournaments will be huge. It will be streamed live on our social media platform. It will be for a very good amount of money, depending on the price of Kata tokens at that time. So that's how everyone can take part in our project, and that's how we believe to get our project out. We will be creating our own social media celebrities, so they are not only gamers or artists or traders. Anyone who wants to be a full-time streamer and is good at playing our game, we'll help him to become a social media celebrity by promoting them on our social media platforms, helping them financially if they don't have the right equipment, but they have the skills. We'll interview them, we'll get them all the things that are needed, like any equipment, we'll get them the traction. And that's how we plan to create our own social media celebrities. We'll have, and it's not only this, we'll also have competitions of celebrities, all the influencers playing with each other. The tournament is broadcasted live. So we have so much fun and cool stuff planned.
It actually sounds amazing. It sounds like you've got all of the participants in the ecosystem covered, which is wonderful. And tell me, you've obviously got a play to earn model. How does it work? And how do you differentiate yourself from other play to earn models? What are the features? How do you create that differentiation in the market?
Yeah. Marwan, shall I answer? You're muted.
Okay, you can, and I can add something about it. Yes, sure.
Okay, sure. So, like, play to earn is something which is like very difficult to scale long term. You guys would agree with me.
Yeah.
But we are setting up such an ecosystem where the winners can earn. You can earn through NFTs. We are also developing a system where you can forge different NFTs and lend it out to other people. So to like play, I would say, like, if it's like it will be ready, our whole system of play to earn will be ready in about 2 weeks. We are still working on it, working very hard. And before anything is like final to disclose something, it can make me look like a fool because it can be changed. So
That's right.
yeah, so that's
I won't
that's
hold you
why
to
I'm very conservative in telling things about that. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
guys,
no,
let me jump in here.
sure.
You know that as you rightly said, many of the current play to earn games are not sustainable. So what do you see as the outlook of the current gaming space? Where do you see the current trend taking us? How do you see it evolving in the future?
Well, that's a very good question. You know, we for our game we have a free to play mode as well, where people can come in, play a free mode. They don't have to hold kata tokens. They won't win anything, or they won't uh, do anything else. They'll play the game like a traditional game. So we have a mode in that too. And for like future to scale up the games, different games, it will be like games will have to build up such a mechanism where we can buy back and give back to the community. And that's how it will work. For our tournaments, we have kept entry fee. So a person who wants to play a tournament have to hold some kata tokens and pay an entry fee. From that entry fee, we'll buy tokens, we'll like distribute it to the winners, and that's how we plan to scale it long term. Because one day or the other, if it's all going through the tokens that we have kept, they'll be finished. So to scale it long term, you have to reinvest. You have to reinvest the tokens. You have to keep a very good balance where you don't buy back and burn the supply out. So you have to keep a very, very balanced, what do you call it? A balanced approach, how to scale up any game like Fortnite or any traditional game. If we talk about it, everyone can buy the same skin. But if we provide this to the blockchain game also, the skin will lose its value. The NFT will lose its value because it will be available for everyone. So that's why I would like to suggest and request all the games that keep your NFTs limited. Keep it like limited to, so the people can earn from it, and it's the scalability increase, itself. It's not like if I'm playing a game, I'll play it after 10 years, I'll be still playing that game. So when I stop playing, I can sell it to my NFT to other person who's willing to play. And that's how we plan to like scale up our project.
Yes, let me add something about this question, Key. It's more, we want to build a system that also players who are very good players can earn more, and players who will not maybe only relaxing on the map can earn not the rewards like others. So it is important to motivate the people that they play the game. And even every month, if the best player are showing up in the dashboard, this was the best player. And if this guy, his name is there, and it's like Cristiano Ronaldo, you can sell a ball, And you can sell a ball with a signature from Cristiano Ronaldo. It's different, right? It's the same. And if someone's name is there, like say, let's say Mitch Rankin, so what will happen? The people want this NFTs from him because he's a good player, and they think, oh, there's maybe lucky NFTs or something.
Yeah.
But it's the same NFT, but they will think it, and they want, you know, from Cristiano Ronaldo the same ball. They want from Mitch Rankin the NFTs, and this is something very cool. And it's also something scalability for the future. And we will build some much more things like this. It's just an example, but we will do that. And even more, we will also have marketing with influencers and celebrities, and even with crypto and NFT projects. Example, how? It's, let's say, just example, we don't have a partnership, but we have to plan it with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, we will tell him, hey, guy, we will give you a necklace, or we will give you a character from Snoop Dogg. It looks like you. And every time, if someone buy this NFT or this character, you will earn every time royalty fees, and we too. So it's a win-win. And what we will do, he will every time promote it, let's say for free. And people from him come to Katana Inu, play his character, whatever, and he earn, we earn, and everyone is happy. And this also we can do with every project. With your project, we can do this as well, buy a necklace or whatever, or a sword or whatever. We can do so much things, and also with NFT projects. For example, we are building right now a character like Borrowed Ape, yes, and we will also have a character with Borrowed Apes. And we have a lot of plans to make this game very fun and very long term. We will have much partnerships with different of projects, as I said, with Engine, Loopering, Binance, KuCoin. They can have his own character or skin, and they pay us or we pay them. It doesn't matter, but the thing is, this is something what we can scale long term, and this is very cool stuff. And yes, this is something I want to add for the future.
Yeah, it's very interesting because I think that's what you need to try and figure out is how do you get people to scale and to build on this and to play long term. So I'm interested, where do you see the sort of traditional PC and mobile game? Do you think there'll be more of an end to that and a transition into blockchain type games, or will there be a crossover, or will traditional PC gaming always have its place in the market?
Well, okay, Hamza.
Sure, Marwan.
you can go ahead.
Well, I believe that traditional games will have their own space, but the people who are playing the traditional game, number of people will reduce to a very huge amount, and more of people will convert to blockchain gaming, because when you're playing and you're earning as well, that was the thing like I dreamed of a few years ago. Like 7 or 8 years ago, I used to play Counter-Strike, and I wish that if I can like earn from Counter-Strike, I would play it all day and do nothing else. It's my favorite game, and that's how people will come to blockchain games more. But like children's and some females who are like not into blockchain, who can't understand blockchain, will stay to the traditional game. So it won't die. But I also believe that most of the traditional games will have will eventually come to blockchain.
They will.
Yeah,
eventually.
Yeah,
I am a huge believer of blockchain, and I believe the NFTs are also the future, and we'll see use cases of NFTs that we can't even imagine right now. In future, we'll see those use cases that we can't even think. So when I think in my wildly what use cases NFTs can have, I think about banknotes. Banknotes can be minted as NFTs because they have different serial number, every banknote. I'm not saying this will happen, but this can happen. So the possibilities are endless. And this is the most beautiful technology the humankind had. Yeah. It's the most transparent technology a humankind had. You can everyone in the world can see what's happening. It's on the blockchain. No one can erase it. So that is the reason we are trying to like promote, and that is the reason we are trying to like create a project where we can bring in traditional gamers to the space. You know, we had a chance. We could have like created a very small game. Marwan was the one who was investing before we launched, and we invested about $200,000. In that amount of money, we could have like easily made two small games, and marketed that and raised funds and had the project. But our vision was not like to create a small game or to create something that is out in the market as well. At that time, our vision was big, to bring in millions of people to the blockchain space. And that is the reason we were there. I remember that time when we were like on the initial stages. We used to talk like 8-10 hours every day. We used to work like 16-18 hours every day to make it possible what we believe. And Alhamdulillah, by the grace of God, it is possible today. So that is something, when you're working on something and you believe in something, you make it possible. And that's why what we are trying to do. Yeah.
Yes, it's more passion, and not only because of money. It's more passion. We love it, and it's the team. We love the team. We love each other. And that's why it makes fun, and it's like a hobby. So, and making big project here.
Yeah.
So,
and you know, Tim,
I have a question here.
Tim is here. We ask him to sleep. He keeps on working. He keeps on working, and we ask him to sleep. So
yes,
that is the passion that the team is bringing in, and that's how we'll make this project incredible.
Yes, last time Tim told me he don't come to Dubai. I said, why? He said he have too much work because of the marketplace. I say, Tim, please, we are a family. Why come to us? Let's get everyone together. Let's see each other live. It's much better. For 6 days is not a problem. We can put the 6 days after that. He said, okay, we will come to Dubai. So he want to work more, but I said, no, come. Yeah. So
actually, we are going to take part in Crypto Expo in Dubai in 13th and 14th of March. And also on World Blockchain Summit on 23rd of March and 24th March. So Marwan was referring to that event, yeah, where most of the team members are coming. And Tim asked Marwan that I don't want to come. I want to work on the marketplace. So that's how passionate the team is about for what we are building. And that's what makes this project unique from others.
Yes, it's 16th, 17th March, not... yeah, sorry, Key. Can you please continue the question?
Key?
Yeah, so basically I was just trying to see what your perspective is with the future of the gaming. There are 3 billion gamers out there in the world, and the blockchain gamers are very small, and obviously more games which are realistic are going to bring more people in. But what do you believe are the biggest bottlenecks, and how do you think the industry together should solve? I mean, this question is not related to Katana, but I'm asking it in general to as a whole space. What do we need to do? What are the obstacles, and how do we overcome that?
So one of the things that we're facing with the game and the marketplace is a very high definition game. So in terms of getting the characters as NFTs into the game, if they were individually minted NFTs, they would be very, very large, say 10 megabytes each, and it would take at least 30 seconds on an average internet connection to download all the characters in the Battle Royale. And it could be even longer on some slower internet connections and stuff like that. So what we're doing, we're innovating and allowing people to create characters using JSON files and stuff like that. They'll be minted as the NFTs. And then there'll be a smaller number of base images and stuff like that, which will be used to download a smaller amount of data. And then those can be customized to using morph targets and stuff like that to a larger number of NFTs, let's say. So we're innovating in ways like that to reduce the amount of data that's needed to download. Obviously, as technology improves, download speeds improve, and blockchain becomes a much more viable alternative for mass adoption for things like individual NFTs for big collections and stuff like that. But we are limited in the current technology as to what we can do.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, what do you believe are, from a technology standpoint? Because right now NFTs are used and with metaverses and whatnot. What do you believe are the next steps? What is the evolution? Where do you see it? Maybe 3 years down the line, where do you see the gaming space?
So I think there'll be.
Sure, Tim.
Go on, Hamza. Go on, Hamza.
No, sure, Tim, you can go on.
So I think there'll be an increase in the number of metaverse platforms out there, and there'll be tighter integration between those metaverse platforms, so that you'll have NFTs, 3D NFT standards being developed. We're developing a standard ourselves that can be used across those metaverses. You already see that with some projects already. And it will move away from these 2D avatars to real interactive 3D avatars and stuff like that. That can be changed, that can be modified, it can be upgraded, all that kind of stuff. So that's the way I see the NFT space evolving over the next few years.
Interesting.
And I would like to add on here that I feel metaverse will reshape how we live. It's not only about gaming. It will be like how we shop, how we meet people, how we do meetings, how we work. It will be like reshaping the future. It will be like in future I see metaverse doing loads of things that we used to do in our daily lives and save time. And that's how like I see the metaverse. Not only gaming, but it will be like we gonna shop through metaverse. We're gonna visit friends through metaverse. We're gonna visit family through metaverse. So there'll be loads of things that we'll do in the metaverse. It's not only the gaming, but metaverse will be reshaping how we live for sure.
Now, you think about what we're doing right now. I mean, we're looking at each other, but it's not really us. It's just a pixelated version of us displayed on a screen and almost living in the metaverse. You know, we're experiencing each other's businesses. We're learning about each other, getting to know about future plans, ideas for the way blockchain evolves, etc. So I think it's going to be interesting. And just, you know, what Tim was saying about 3D, NFTs, etc., is those renditions of us in the metaverse being more 3D. So I think you're 100% right, Hamza. It is an integrated way of gaming and NFTs and shopping and everything that we do that'll become more sort of mainstream and augmented, and we'll have that at our fingertips. So yeah, it's interesting to see how it's going to develop over the next couple of years. And it sounds like you guys are really pushing, from your end and the whole gaming space to get that done, which is great.
I think one of the biggest missing blocks that as a forward that we identified is that every one of these entities, gaming, metaverses, and whatnot, or anyone, the infrastructure is lacking, which can make their lives easier. Which has always been something that forward as an entire vision, and our team has always been excited about to continue developing more infrastructure to provide that makes life of everyone who's building and the blockchain and the NFT metaverse space easier, and making their not only their lives, their technology, the cost it takes for them to go from point A to point B, all of that shorter and crisper. So we are constantly, not only as our audience, we're always looking at what are the avenues and what are the needs of the space to cater to it the best. And it definitely excites us to talk to talk to you guys, because you have a very different approach to gaming. You're a real PC game with an NFT integration, which is very different from most of the other games out there. So yeah.
So can I ask you guys another question, just bouncing off what Key said? Obviously, the simpler and easier and more fun it is for a game like yours to exist, the more people will be onboarded, because it allows people to learn, adapt, and integrate much faster. So in the industry as a whole, what do you think needs to be done in the gaming space with metaverses, etc., to make it easier for people to adopt it and to really accelerate that mass adoption? What are the key factors?
Well, if you talk about blockchain gaming space specifically, I think we need to make games more interactive with players. The games which are interacting more with the gamer while playing. Why a blockchain gamer always go and play a traditional game is because the interaction between the game and the gamer is very high. And in the blockchain space, it's almost zero. And even though a blockchain space gamer who's earning while playing blockchain games, he still play games where he spend his money to buy skins, to buy weapons, and he know he can't sell it. And that is because of the interaction. Why do you get addicted to the game? It's because of the game. It's because of you make friends in the game while you're playing with the team, you're talking with the team, you make friends. It's a very good global way to interact also with likewise minded people, because people can talk in the game, they can become friends, and the interaction between the game and the gamers. And that is what blockchain games need to do. Make it more interacting to play, like more, it will get more addictive and more people will start playing. And when you talk about making it simple, we are creating a game such where you can play with this latest laptop or gaming PC, or you can play fire with a very low graphic low graphic computer. So the graphics will go down. It will be less visually good graphics, but you'll be able to play it. So we should not make it difficult that if we are building a very high-end graphic game, it should be for only good PCs and only new laptops. It should be available for all.
Yes, I want to.
The better laptop or PC you have, the more good visuals you'll get, the more good graphics you'll get. And that's what we are doing. And Marwan, please.
Yes, thank you, Hamza. Yes, you talked very good. Everything you covered, but I don't want to even mention. So yes, the graphic, everyone who have a 2 GB graphic cards can play this game. We can say everyone who can play Fortnite, even whatever, they can also play Katana Inu. So that's we are building not only for high PC graphic, we are building also for people from other countries who have not very high quality laptops. But still, I want to add something in total about that. What should we do about people can come into the blockchain with gaming is the many games I see here is farm games, card games, and any smaller games. And this is for me, that was for me a reason to make Katana Inu, because everyone who are playing, let's say, card games or farm games, they only do it because of the play to earn, but I don't think that they have really fun to play this game. And that's the reason is why we building Katana Inu, is because even if you don't earn money with Katana Inu, you will play it because it makes fun. It's something like you go to the work, okay, but you just do it because of the money to pay your bills, to pay your rent, whatever. But what happens if you have a work where you go to the work from 8 hours and they makes fun? So it's not a work, it's more like a hobby. And this is something special. People have to understand that if you do something what makes fun and you earn money, it's different than if you do it, it makes no fun, but only you do it because of the money. And this is something people have to understand this. And Katana Inu is making this solution. And yes, I wanted to add something, but I forget it because we talked so much.
I'll actually ask you another question.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, please.
So it's like a chicken and an egg. Which one comes first? Obviously, we want to create mass adoption in the Web3 blockchain space. So how important do you think the play-to-earn model is in that space with the market's expectation for earning, creating value on selling, etc., and getting a game like yours or any actually, let's talk about the gaming industry as a whole. How important is that play to earn piece in encouraging mass adoption?
It is very important because many people in other countries, we can say, not only in Germany or in USA, other countries. As we know, not everyone have an opportunity to get a lot of money or get a good job. So in my opinion, it's very important for this, because many people are playing. They are doing it. They're playing a lot of games. Let's say PUBG, Fortnite, Call of Duty, and so on. They're playing it. Many house or even Counter-Strike, CS:GO, whatever. But they earn nothing with that. And I'm pretty sure that all those people, if they heard about that there's a game similar to other games, they will come over to play it. It makes fun, and they earn even money with that. And this is something, how to explain it? I'm pretty sure that we can gather other people. It's just about marketing and just mouth propaganda. People have to tell them, hey, there's a game, or friends coming over. I mean, I played 2002 Counter-Strike, and I told my friend, let's play it together. And he come over and he played because of me Counter-Strike. He didn't know it before. And if people are coming with that in Katana Inu, I'm pretty sure it will be very, very big. And yes, I think I hope I answer your question. If not, please come again.
Yeah. No, it's actually interesting, because I think that's an important piece in how we encourage people to move from Web 2 to Web 3. So it's certainly, I mean, NFTs and the metaverse, etc., have been the catalyst in the last bull run, and will certainly be in the future that people are talking about. So I think it's an important piece. Okay, I think.
Jump in here, Mitch, for a second.
Yeah.
How do you believe the people coming into the gaming, that's a large amount of people from the traditional world, they join in, they play a game, and they receive crypto rewards, and they have that. How do you think that funds or those users flow into the DeFi or rest of the Web3? Because ideally, they're not going to get stuck there, and being in the gaming economy, they're going to do something more with the money they have. So how do you see the flow working out?
Okay, please,
sure,
please go ahead.
Yeah. So whenever you see a person who does not know much about blockchain or NFTs, and he plays a game and he earns reward, what he'll do, when you have something in your wallet, you'll research it. That what is this? How much money I can get from it? How do I sell it? And when he'll see the volatility, and that's the beauty of crypto trading, I believe. The volatility is the beauty of crypto trading. So when he'll see the volatility, and he'll see that right now it is $10 or $1 or 50 cents. And after some time, when he see it's like $20 or $2, he'll think about how his money is getting multiplied. And that's what bring in people to trading and to DeFi's and to being a crypto trader. And that's how people will come and will start investing. When you're playing a game and you're talking like our game, in our game, you'll be able to talk with your team members. If a traditional, a stupid person like me comes who knows nothing about blockchain or NFTs, and he's playing with Mitch or Key, who are experts in blockchain, we are playing. We'll talk about something, right? We'll talk about. He'll say how much reward I earn or you earned. I earned this much amount of money, and that's how people will get the knowledge. And when people will get the knowledge and know how beautiful this technology is, we'll see a mass adoption.
I have two things to add something about it. Last time I played Zenith on Oculus, this metaverse things, and I was playing and I had no idea, but I research a bit and run, and then someone come to me and say, hey, where are you from? And I hear him. You can talk with them. We can also chat and so on. And he said, come on, I show you something. You have to cook. And he showed me how I can cook any cookies and in the game with my hands and so on. And he showed me, he was from America. Very cool stuff, very good experience. And people will also do that in the game. They are playing it and say, hey, how I can buy NFTs. Or even so, I mean, 2017, this is a second example. 2017, I was early 2017 in crypto space. I invested a lot of money in that and also lose money because of trading, but different topic. And that 2017, end of them, December, we remember it was a bull run. And I know that many people show his mobile phone and said, look at that, I get $10,000 or something. People say, ho. And then the research and make and say which coin I should buy, and they buy it. And it's the same. If people are earning money with Katana Inu, they will say, I earn it today only for whatever hours, so much money. And they will YouTube it on YouTube, upload it, or Twitter, or an Instagram story, whatever. People will see it and say, wow, I want to earn too with playing a really beautiful game. And this is something people come into this game. This is my idea behind, and I'm pretty sure it will work because it worked before and it will work again. Why not?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And we're coming to the end of our time, and just want to thank all of you guys for being here. But could I ask you just to wrap up in a sentence, tell us what you think the future of the sector is and the way that you're contributing towards it.
Well, I think I forget even something to explain about NFTs, if you allow. It's okay?
Sure.
Sure, then we can go to your question. We have also right now our NFT sales, and even we can, if we have 2D NFT collection right now, and if you hold 3 of them, you can buy special and in-game NFTs. So our 2D NFTs are very important, and even if you hold 1 of them, you can also, how to explain, you can also
get an unlockable character.
Yes.
You can get an unlockable character. You can forge. You can forge. Yeah. You have to have a 2D NFT to forge new NFTs. 100 random NFTs will be selected to take to allow them to take part in tournaments for free without any requirements. We'll select 30 traits, and we'll allow people to claim those traits as 3D in-game items for free. So don't forget to buy nft.katana.com. And to wrap up, I always ask one question. Marwan, if you want to say something, or I'll ask one question, and then that's it for me. So Mitch, Key, and everyone watching, where's your katana?
That is a very good question. Yeah. And Key, have you got any final words?
So,
do you want to answer your last question, Mitch? I'm sorry.
No problem. No, it was good. It was a good wrap up anyway.
Yeah, Key, please.
Yeah, go ahead, Marwan.
Yes. Can you please come back with the question so I can imagine your question so I know answer it, Mitch, please?
Just wondering, just to wrap up, how do you see the space developing and the importance of it in as a catalyst in encouraging the adoption of blockchain?
Okay, this question was for me too high in English. Can you please answer this, Hamza? My English is not so good, sorry.
Yeah, so the future is NFTs, the future is blockchain, yes, as we talked earlier. And for mass adoption, us who are entrepreneurs and creating blockchain game companies, we need to spread the word out by you guys are doing a great job by allowing other companies easily to tokenize. That's what you're doing, right? You're allowing companies to tokenize, and we had we chat every day to loads of people, and one of a person was talking about tokenizing his store. the store he has. So it's all about spreading the word out, telling how good this technology is, what benefits this technology has, and that's how we can get the mass adoption. Because I always believe the best marketing is word of mouth, and when you're telling someone that this is good, that's your friend, your family member listens to you. And
Absolutely.
because of me, my surroundings, I made a lot of people to start trading crypto who didn't even knew about crypto. And this was about 8 to 10 months before. I asked them that I'm trading this, I'm earning this much of profit, see, la, 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 la. And I brought them to the space and they started the trading. So that's how we're going to do. If we are earning, we should tell to others that you can earn as well. And that's why I love influencers who are getting the word out for this space. And I remember there was a time when they used to make videos and do stuff, but they didn't have many views. But now they have whenever they're creating a video of blockchain and crypto, the views are in that as the numbers are unbelievable, the difference. So that's what you'll get if you are supporting this technology today. You'll get rewarded tomorrow for sure. And again, guys, everyone watching, don't forget to buy our NFTs, join our Discord, join our Telegram, follow us on Twitter, and do ask your friends and family. And as I'm asking Mitch and Key now, that where's your katana?
Yeah. Yes.
Great. Key, over to you. Thanks.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, we're very excited to see a different perspective on gaming here. I am very keen to look at the future where the play to earn model evolves into more sustainable models which can sustain for longer periods of time, and the way the traditional games and everything merges together. But it shouldn't be stopping at the gaming. It should evolve to all the other aspects of Web3 and the flow of users that comes with educating them, through word of mouth or sharing information, teaching, helping each other, because the whole crypto is about community. And the more people we help, the more people we bring on to the blockchain world, it's better for everyone. And as being part of Forward, our job is to make that process easier, providing all the tools and infrastructure for anyone in doing anything out there. If the tools are there, they can flourish faster, do things faster, easier. Instead of thinking about an idea, they would rather be doing it, because doing should be faster and easier than talking about it. And that's the focus at Forward, giving them all the infrastructure they need, templates to deploy it. So we are super excited about the what the future holds. Irrespective of whether the markets are up and down, whether there are people are worried or not, the fundamental aspects of blockchain, things like people having to learn something, people having to play something, or people needing to develop something, that doesn't stop. What stops is people who are only speculating on the price. But the core of what blockchain represents is the infrastructure. That it's the philosophy of what it represents, and everything else is bells and whistles on top. And this is that continues to inspire me every day when I wake up. Thinking about the kind of impact that something can make in the world is very empowering. So I'm very happy that we had this amazing conversation today, and I continue to look forward for more amazing conversations in the time to come.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for your time. I really think. Yes, thank you. Web3 is the future, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Good luck, and we'll chat soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Cheers.